We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. The Red Sox have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Asher Wojciechowski, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year. It took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Brandon Workman claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matt Barnes earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Number 29 makes his big league debut right after this. John Means starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Jose Peraza is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball called for strike 2. Verdugo, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
He froze him on the fastball there. Alex Verdugo goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Martinez.
Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Urias is there, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And now a pitch on the way. In the air now, out to left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's gone 3 for 11. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Popped him up. Dahlbeck is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Devers, 23 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hard liner to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Mancini is there. 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1's the count.
Bogaerts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's Renato Nunez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Renato Nunez.
The pitch. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Line hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Austin Hayes, the next to bat, is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Called strike 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set, and the pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. So here's Michael Chavis now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Michael
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Striding in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He was picked up in the middle rounds of the draft, and clearly he's made some serious strides in the minors to earn his spot in the major leagues here.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course. 1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Bobby Dahlbeck has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And here's Jose Peraza. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Comes set, the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
0-2. Here it is. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Chris Davis.
The first baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanser Alberto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Martinez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike taken up in the zone. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Kevin Pillar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he will take 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mancini moving back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
Mancini.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Renato Nunez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
So digging in now, Anthony Santander. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. The 0-2 home. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The batter.
Ready now, Austin Hayes. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Comes set, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The designated hitter, Michael Davis.
First offering on its way. Michael Chavis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, and that's through, a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza popped him up. Urias backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So striding in, Alex Verdugo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. First and second now, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Mancini moving back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Pedro Cabrera.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. That'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. Now the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches at the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Bouncer to the left side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Alberto.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. So here's Trey Mancini. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, Renato Nunez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, called strike, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Chavis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Standing in, Austin Hayes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Urias.
In now, Ramon Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Striding in once again, Pedro Severino. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Chris Davis at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2 down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Bobby Dahlbeck. And with 2 hits in 2 career at-bats, he certainly knows how to make a first impression.
You know, Matty, what a great debut. He's playing with house money right now. Expect him to have another quality at-bat.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Peraza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the wind, the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayes on the run for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch on its way.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. This one's flared off to the right side. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Stepping into the box, Hanser Alberto. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Line drive base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. skied into straightaway right. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Orioles.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Right side hit hard. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out. All set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in is the outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit sharply on the ground. Iglesias is up with it. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Mancini moving back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. He's their last shot here with two away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles will salvage at least the finale in this three-game series as the ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Orioles came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. John Means earns his first win of the season. Eduardo Rodriguez takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors.